How are we doing, guys? Just going to let the viewer count stack up. So if there's any distributors on the line, promote to your team. Let's try and get as many people on the call as we can. I'm going to give it 60 seconds, maybe a couple of minutes to let people get on. We're going to try and start on time. So 60 seconds, and we'll go through the information tonight. Yeah, guys, remember just how important this is to promote to the teams. This is a platform to let people know what we're excited about and what we're doing. It's not a sales pitch, it's not a hype session. All we want to do is explain the information to you and you see it for what you see it as. So we're going to make a start. So basically, I'm going to introduce myself to start with. My name's Josh Maskell. I am 26 years old. I am from Leeds. And first and foremost, what I want to say is my biggest piece of encouragement tonight is definitely be open-minded. I can look back to when I started my network marketing journey, and I was closed-minded. I tell the story that I had a big ego and a small bank balance. So listen, be open-minded tonight. Take a look at the information, and then you just make a decision for you. That's the key. You make the decision that's for you, because what we're doing is working now. I've been building the Organo Gold business now for 22 weeks. It started with 9 people in my front room, and we've now turned that 9 people into over 400 people, building the business, using the product, and getting great results and building great income. So we have an opportunity to build a residual income and be able to build a business at your pace, and it's performance and effort based, which I love. So as I've said, my name's Josh Maskell. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to screen share the information, and we're going to go through the information tonight. So give me 2 ticks. I'm just going to bob the screen share on. So yes, a little bit about my background before we start. As I've said, I'm Josh Maskell. I'm 26 from Leeds. Normal average kid. Went to university straight from college. Got out of university, got a decent degree, but really struggled to find any work, really struggled to find anything in terms of graduates. And I ended up working as a personal trainer, working paycheck to paycheck, and just always knew there was more out there. Always had the entrepreneurial spirit, always wanted more, and I was always motivated by money. I always wanted to win at anything I did. And I dropped on what I thought was a great opportunity, and it was at the time, run that out and was fairly successful at that, but was always looking for the next big business and the next big product to come along. And that's when I stumbled across Organo Gold. And like I said, be open-minded, because when I look back, I was definitely skeptical, thought it was one of those things, pyramid, all this stuff. Get quick rich scheme, all that stuff. But once I looked into the business behind it and studied what was going on, I really understood that this thing's working, and this thing is definitely paying people on a performance and effort basis, which is cool. And once I saw the credibility behind the products and the people making this happen, then listen, I know it was work. So listen, the name of the company is Organo Gold. The token phrase that Organo Gold uses, bringing the treasures of the earth to the people of the world. And what we want you to do tonight is have a Warren Buffett mindset. And for that is, listen, the things you like to do should be a hobby of yours, but the things the world does should be a business of yours. And I only had to look at this, and it made sense, because the world drinks coffee and tea every single day. And the thing is, it's a habit. And to me, I'd like to have my income surrounded by a habit. It's not a fad. It's something that people are going to do every single day. So when I took a look at this for the very first time, the only question that I really asked myself was, do my friends already drink Starbucks, Nescafe, Monster, Red Bull, caffeinated drinks? The answer was yes. What I also did then was, obviously, we all want to do research. You want to know, well, what's this company about and what's it up to, what's it doing? And I came across the Momentum Rankings. And Momentum Rankings is basically who's making the most noise, who's moving the fastest, and whose brand is getting out there through the word of mouth marketing. Yeah. So I want to quickly explain what word of mouth marketing is to me. I like simplicity, so I explain it in simple terms. What Organo Gold have done, instead of putting it in shops, advertising, billboards, all that stuff that costs money, they take that money that they would have had to pump into that and they put it back into the distributors' pockets. So to me, it's a great way to do business with the most socially connected age ever. We all have Facebook, LinkedIn. We're so connected now as a generation that it's never been easier to build a network. So to me, that just made perfect sense. So Organo Gold, as you can see here, is ranked #1 in the Momentum rankings. I also looked at the earning potential behind Organo Gold. As you can see here, 7 of the top 10 are in Organo Gold. You look at the figures there, and these might seem crazy, and Holton Buggs there, the #1 income earner in all of network marketing, works for Organo Gold and distributes their product. He made $1.3 million US in 2013, and that might seem astonishing, but it's because what's happening is working, okay? And if you look at the rankings here, you're looking at Organo Gold when it's a 6-year-old baby company, okay? 2013, don't quote me, but it did around 213 million in sales. You look at other companies in this ranking structure here, you've got Amway, who's been going for over 30 years, turning over nearly 14 billion per year, okay? That's more than the NFL franchise. So you're seeing an opportunity right now at the grassroots level, right at the very beginning, right place, right time, right people. And what's happening is you can see that this thing's working, this thing's paying out, and this thing's going to be big. The UK market's been open for 2 years, but no one's really built the brand. No one's built the business. And this is where you guys get involved, and we really get this now recognized and build the brand as a team. That's what I'm pumped up and excited about. So what Organo Gold have done, which is smart, they've situated themselves around the fastest growing industries. You've got the internet, as I've said, with the most socially connected age ever. You've got home-based business. To me, the home-based business is ideal, okay, because it's a very simple concept. People want more money, okay? All my friends, when I looked at all my friends want to make extra money. So if you see the potential in the home-based business of being able to work from home, set your own time, have it performance and effort-based, to me, that's perfect. And I really like that concept of being my own boss, working my own hours, and getting what I want out of my business, okay? Health and wellness. Health and wellness is a massive industry, okay? And coffee. I wasn't a coffee drinker before Organo Gold, so I didn't really understand the magnitude of the coffee business. So what they've done, let's take a few look at the few facts of the coffee. So listen, the total European coffee market is in 2011 was estimated to be worth 104 billion pounds. Organo Gold's vision is just to capture 1% of that coffee market. Okay, 1% of the European coffee market is 1.4 billion pounds. Split that up to 50-50, the compensation plan. Ask yourself, how much of that chunk do you want? It's the world's most consumed drink next to water. It doesn't require a sales pitch. This is the thing that I looked at, is people are already drinking it. And it doesn't require, I don't have to sell you on the fact. I can simply let you try the product, share the opportunity, and it goes from there. And that's why I think we've had so much fast growth, because the concept just makes sense to everybody. It's the second most traded commodity next to oil. The coffee biz is actually controlled by the rich and the powerful, because they can see how much of a commodity it is and how much people are paying. You've got here the average European now is paying per cup £1.50. It's now acceptable for Starbucks to charge up to £2.50, £3 per drink for a normal standard coffee. You've got McDonald's now. They've opened the McCafe range. You've now got Subway opening up at 6 in the morning to serve coffee, because it's big business. I read an article recently that McDonald's now, they are spending 70% of their budget on advertising the McCafe range, okay? So massive, massive business. So what makes our drink slightly different? So as I've said, we're in between the wellness and health and the coffee industry. So basically, Organo Gold have taken the concept and the habit of coffee drinking, tea drinking, hot chocolate, all that stuff, and they've combined it with an exclusive and powerful ingredient, which is Ganoderma, okay? Organo Gold have 100% certified organic Ganoderma lucidum. Basically, it's a Chinese herb known as the miraculous king of herbs. Absolutely tons of benefits. I'm not a scientist, so I'm not going to go into the ins and outs. I definitely recommend you get on the product to try it. There's so much independent research. That's key for me, okay? Not research done by the company, independent research. So look into it. Tons of evidence. Some of the active elements known to support healthy. You've got oxygenates the body, provides more energy, more vigor, circulation's key, sleep, detoxification, immune system, promotes health and longevity. So absolutely outstanding benefits from just drinking a gourmet cup of coffee and tea. So as I've said, the products that we love in the UK at the minute, we've got the mocha, the latte, the black coffee, the green tea, red tea, and the hot chocolate. So we haven't the full range yet, because like I've said, you're seeing this right at the very beginning, but all our products contain the leading brand of 100% certified organic cannabis. So massive, massive sale point. So listen, you definitely want to know now how you get paid. So they've kept it super simple. So the first way to be paid in OrganoGold is daily retail sales. So that's simple. You buy the product at wholesale and you move it on at a retail price. And what we teach here, guys, is to earn a minimum of 50% retail profit. So keep it like that. And there's so many ways to find potential customers. As I've said, all your friends will already be consuming coffee, tea, Red Bull, Monster, something like that. You've got here coffee and jazz mixers. That just that's an American phrase for home events. What I constantly do night after night, sharing the brand. You've got special events, schools, salons, spas, gyms, and health centers, person to person, and fundraisers. Retail sales is a great way to get your investment back. I got my investment back within an hour by just simply contacting my friends about this new venture that I started. The second way to be paid in OrganoGold is the first order bonus. This is basically once you choose to build a business, if you choose to build it, you've got what's the option of building with a bronze, a silver, or gold, which I'll go on to later. All that OrganoGold do here is they will compensate you for bringing in business builders, which is massive. So you can earn up to £95 for every promotional business pack sold, and that's infinity. Like you can bring in as many people as you want, okay? Like I said, people are looking for an opportunity, so start thinking about people you know. The third way to be paid, and listen up to this because this is the exciting bit to me, this is what sealed the deal for me, is the power of Joule Team. So the power of duplication. Like I've said, the numbers are in his favor. You're seeing this right at the very beginning, before it booms, before it becomes the next billion-dollar company. So all we ask for Joule Team qualification and to get qualified for commissions is to find 2 people who like the coffee, drink the coffee, and want to share it with the friends. Okay, remember, we're the most social connected age ever. People are always sharing ideas. I always use the restaurant story. You could recommend a quality restaurant to somebody and people go to that restaurant, but that restaurant will never pay you commissions for going there. Okay, and you just never know how many people are going off them few referrals. So as you can see here, month 1, let's find 2 people. Month 2, you're going to teach those 2 to find 2, and so on and so on and so on. And if you duplicate like that, which is so easy to do, okay, I'm in month 5 now and I've got 400 people in my group. So month 12, you're going to have 4,096 people. I'm not going to make income claims there, but if you just do the minimum, okay, to build this business from a business standpoint, which is 50 volume points, which is basically around £40 per month, right, of coffee sales going through your account, which most people will be consuming that. My household drinks 5-6 boxes of the coffee and the green teas per month, okay? So you look at the commissions there, you do the math, absolutely crazy figures, okay? Just look at that, and if you see something in that, now how you can duplicate that, it's crazy, okay? Like I said, you're seeing a brand that's so new, the numbers are in its favors. No one knows about the OrganoGold brand in the UK. No one knows about it, so you're seeing this before it booms, before it's the next household brand. More ways to be paid, so you've got 4, 5, and 6 is basically residual income. Number 4, once people run out of coffee, they buy more. This is the heart of your lifetime residual income. You can earn residual uni-level commissions from product reorders generated in your organization, and this is paid 9 levels deep, okay? Some of this might not make sense to you guys tonight, but we can go over this in depth, whether it's phone call, Skype. So get back in touch with whoever sent you this link, because they know, like, and trust you enough to share this information with you. 5, 6, and 7 is leadership positions. So when you start developing leaders in the group, which we've got tons now, and I can see there's a ton of leaders on the call who are building this fast because success loves speed. Remember, 5, 6, and 7 are your leadership positions. So we also have now which I believe is going to be announced at our Rome trip at the end of the month, is the OG Benz Club, okay? So once you get to the rank of Sapphire above, which I hit in 18 days, you qualify for a bonus payment towards a Mercedes-Benz of your choice. It's got to be a Mercedes and it's got to be black. But Organo Gold will pay you to drive around in a Mercedes-Benz. So to me, that's a massive incentive. So how to get started? It's £40 to build a global business in 37 countries. £40 to build a global business, 37 countries. Okay, so this is how you get started. Everyone must come in with a business entry kit. This gives you 12-month back office, a distributor binder, brochure and applications, 12 samples, and access to wholesale purchasers. So that's it. But like I said, if you're going to build a coffee business, you're going to need coffee. If you're going to build a t-shirt business, you're going to need t-shirts. If you're going to build a phone business, you're going to need phones. And the easiest way to get attention in your business to have coffee. That's why Organo Gold have put together promotional packs, and this is the pack I came in with. This is the only pack that you can come in with in the UK, and it's £125 plus your £40. So the investment to get started is just shy of £200. But remember, for that, you're getting 10 boxes of coffee to help get attention on what you're doing, whether that's sampling, retailing, giving it away to get people excited about what you're doing. So you've got 60 days to go through these packs. After the bronze pack, which you move in the first day, you can upgrade to silver for 210, and you can upgrade to gold, which I did after 7 days for 899. And the reason why I did that was that's going to give you your full commissions on Jewel Team. And I just have the incentive that if I'm going to build a business and I'm going to build a team, I want the maximum payout ever. Because guys, I'm building this right with no cheese, and I just want to be straight shoots with everyone. We should be motivated by money. Okay, there's no issue with that. And what I'm saying with Organo Gold is we have an opportunity to really build this brand and be compensated accordingly. So don't be afraid about the money, because the money will come with this, and that's what excites me. Think and Grow Rich. Basically, Think and Grow Rich is the second most purchased book next to the Bible. Millionaires constantly read this book. Tons of golden nuggets in there, and Organo Gold have the first ever exclusive strategic collaboration with the Napoleon Hill Foundation and its renowned World Learning Center. So this is massive credibility for the business. And this just ties into personal development, because like I said, when I look back to what I did, I was a £5 an hour earner. Do you know what I mean? I'm now making 5 figures a month, and I had to change my mindset, you know what I mean? Because I had a lot of people telling me it never work, and it's one of those things. But the fact of the matter is that it is working, okay? It is working. So get around the winners, get around the players, and don't listen to your broke friends giving you broke advice, because it came to a period in time where I had to stop listening to myself, because I was skint, I was broke, and I was giving myself broke advice and hanging around with the wrong people. So I want to also think about why you got on the call tonight. You might have been peppered by your friends, but listen, you've got an opportunity. So if you see anything in this, then listen to what we've got to do. We have a systematic way to doing this. I'm not going to go in depth into this tonight. This can be for another training, but this systematic training has been put together by the top earner in all of network marketing, Mr. Holton Bugs, and this works, okay? Just briefly go over it. Obviously, you've got be a product of the product, build a list of contacts, book your home events, and plug into a proven success system. It can't be easier than that. Okay, we have the leadership in place now to build this. We're willing to do whatever it takes to help you build your business, whether that's £500 a month or £5,000 a month. Okay, results not typical. Okay, I can't make income claims, but it's performance and effort based, and to me, that's what makes perfect sense. You can choose your value. Okay, I'm building this big, but you can build this part-time to supplement your income. But once you do that enough, okay, and you start making that, your belief level will go through the roof, because the numbers are in your favor. Listen, if you share the product, share the story enough, you're going to find people who embrace this concept and go out there and build it. In closing, listen, guys, I'm going to leave it tonight, but in closing, please do not get off this call and speak to someone who doesn't have a clue at what we're talking about, okay? Mum and dad might not get it. Your partner might not get it, okay? But that's just the way it is, and follow advice from people who have what you want. That's one tip that I started doing. I started surrounding myself with different people, because All my friends were £5 an hour earners. So I was going to be like that. Okay. This can produce you the #1 lifestyle in the world. Time freedom, extra money, more time with friends and family. It's simple. You share the product, you share the story. And then when you find like-minded people, you do the same to their friends and their circle of influence. Right place, right time, right people. This will be the next billion-dollar company. You're seeing this before it's in the billions, like the companies like Amway, Avon, Herbalife, all these great companies, right? You're seeing this before it boomed, before it skyrockets. In closing, this is not a pyramid scheme. These companies have been operating like this now for years and years and years. They're not illegal, so put all that to bed. Sorry, pyramid schemes don't involve product. We have a tangible product. We have a great tasting gourmet drinks. So you're with the right group, guys, okay? And if you're a winner on this call, then connect with me as soon as possible. If you're a winner, connect with me as soon as possible, because if you want to come in from a business standpoint, come in with the bronze business pack and blow this up. So I've been Josh Maskell. I thank you for your time tonight. Thank you for being on the call. Listen, get back in touch with whoever sent you the information, but have urgency. This group is growing, and how this works is the sooner you get in, the better. My advice for you in closing is think big. This way of business will become the norm, okay? You're going to see more and more companies leaning towards network marketing to how they market their product. Sorry, so this is happening. Listen, you can't stop a solution to a problem, and this to me is a fantastic vehicle and a solution to a problem out there. The economy is shifting, the way we make money is shifting, and that's just a fact. So listen, I will see you all at the top, guys. I appreciate your time. We're going to be doing these webinars more and more, so we will put one on Friday evening. So gather your friends for that call. It's going to be at the same time. So in closing, do not go away tonight and Google it and anything like that, or listen to friends. You've seen the information for yourself, so make an educated decision for yourself. And if you see anything in this, then get involved, get fired up, and be excited, because we're taking this to the top, and it's just a matter of time. So guys, keep positive, keep motivated, and if you see anything in this, then get in touch. Night, guys.